Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about 2K finally updating King of the Court rewards here for Season 4 of NBA 2K25 My Team. Now, I don't actually, honestly, I'll preface the video, I don't think these are quite good enough. My opinion. I'll explain why that is. But they're not bad. They're definitely significantly better than they were previously. So, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. With that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So obviously I say for Season 4, even though Season 4 hasn't technically started yet, because the first King of the Court is going to be the first weekend, or the next King of the Court is going to be the first weekend of Season 4. So they did update the rewards, and as y'all can see, starting with the #1 overall rewards, #1 player on each console will get a 97 plus premium option pack instead of a random 97 plus hidden gem, which I think is very, very solid, especially as they continue to add more and more Galaxy Opal cards. You're going to get an option pack of 5 random Galaxy Opal cards that have already been released into the game instead of hidden gems, which I think is good, considering that a lot of the Opal hidden gems left, in all honesty, are kind of bad, to be totally honest there. So Archer wants to say hi, make an appearance in the video, but that's not bad. I mean, for the #1 overall reward, that's pretty good, considering that as of right now, the top cards are Opals, except for MJ and Shaq, and MJ and Shaq aren't really all that good compared to what you would expect from like the only Dark Matters in the game. But I will say we are going to start getting Dark Matters, I think probably in every single pack drop this season. As I record this video on Wednesday night, we have no idea what Friday's content is going to look like and what Season 4 content is going to look like, but we do know that D-Wade is a Dark Matter and he is the level 40 reward for Season 4, which makes me think if they're doing a Dark Matter level 40, they've already dropped a couple Dark Matters in the game. We are pretty much due for weekly Dark Matter drops and potentially multiple Dark Matters a week here in the very near future. So that being said, that immediately makes me go, not great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to super criticize the game or anything like that, but I could be a little better, right? I think it's fair to say that the game could be a little bit better in that respect. For the #1 overall reward, we're not getting a Dark Matter at this point in the year, considering there's Dark Matters in packs. Like Season 1, you got a Galaxy Opal and the best cards in packs were Pink Diamonds. So now we're getting Dark Matters in packs and the best card that you get is a tier below the best cards in the game. To me personally, that's not great. You know what I'm saying? That's certainly not great. So I don't know exactly how to feel about that, but it's not horrible because at least it's an option pack of 5 cards. You're almost certainly going to get at least something solid out of that. Now, what I will say, not the top 1%, 95 plus premium pack, you get 3 choices. I wish it was 5, just like #1 overall, but it's better, and it's premium package, which is good, considering that the Pink Diamond hidden gems left are basically, for the most part, pretty trash. But again, I still think it could definitely be better. Like I personally have the opinion that it could be a lot better than it is right now. I don't know. Like, unless you get Wemby, Dr. J, Zach LaVine, Cade Cunningham, whatever other top Pink Diamonds in the game, like the majority of Pink Diamonds at this point, realistically, are going to be relatively cheap. Like a lot of these guys are 40, 50, 60 KMT. And unless you pull a top tier card who's really going to help your squad, it's not a great pull considering that most Pink Diamonds are buyable. And again, I would say even now at this point, if you're good enough at the game to get top 1%, then you probably have a squad that is already very good. So unless you get a card that replaces a card you already have on your squad, like for example, let's say you have Dr. J and you get Dr. J, you can sell your Dr. J then, like that's fire. But unless you get something like that, or you get a card who upgrades your squad, which again, out of the Pink Diamonds in the game, if you already have a top 1% caliber squad and you're good enough at the game for that, you probably have a good enough team where there aren't that many cards that are actually going to update your squad, then it's just not awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's awful, but I just think it could be better, is my personal opinion. And so I don't know, like it's not great, but it's not terrible. I just think when they say the best of the best compete here for elite rewards, in all caps, elite rewards, and you're giving us the elite reward for this entire season is going to be a card 2 tiers below the highest tier of card they're dropping in packs. Is it an improvement? Yes. Is it enough of an improvement? In my opinion, the answer is no. Y'all don't have to agree with me, but that is my opinion, is that it is not a good enough opponent at this point, or a good enough reward, I should say, at this point. 92 plus premium option packs, also 5 cards. Why is the 95 plus only 3 cards if the 92 plus for 10% is 5 cards? Now, again, I will say a 92 plus premium there's like only a few diamonds that really are making people squads at this point. Guys like Dyson Daniels, Jaren Jackson Jr., Paulo Banchero, maybe one or two more that I'm overlooking. But point being, the majority of diamonds, even the best diamonds in the game at this point, aren't making top tier teams. So top 10% isn't exceedingly hard to accomplish if you're just decent at the game. Like, I personally don't think it's really all that hard if you're solid at the game. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong again. Maybe y'all disagree with me on this one, but it's a diamond card. And even with 5 choices, good chance you don't get one of the very few diamonds left in the game that are actually making people's teams better. So, not great. And then a 90 plus premium pack, like, this is useless because there's no diamonds. There's no amethysts in the game. Not a single amethyst in the game that is actually making anybody's squad better at this point, unless you are brand new to the game. Like, if you are no money spent and you just got the game the first weekend, maybe it's worth it considering 2 wins is going to get you into top 50%. But like, unless you get DeAndre Ayton, like, I don't know if there's a single other amethyst card in the game besides DeAndre Ayton that's even like competitive against these top tier options at this point. And in general, it's not good enough is my point, I guess, at the end of the day. And Archer clearly has a lot of energy. He wants to share his opinion on King of the Court rewards, don't you, bub? Either way, though, he's got a lot of energy. It's all right. I'll play with him in a little bit. Point being, yeah, it could be better. It could be a lot better. It could be worse, but it could certainly be a lot better at this point in the game, in my personal opinion. And you know what? It kind of is what it is. One thing I will say before the end of this video, though, real quickly, this has nothing to do with the extra point of the video, but I just want to throw it out there because this is Thursday. This new season, as y'all watch this video, starts tomorrow. So make sure, number one, that you complete any and all season 3 challenges. These challenges right here, all of them expire, especially these snowman ones, which are the most important ones, I think, at this point. If you want to complete any of these challenges, you have until the season resets tomorrow. So make sure you get that done now. Otherwise, too late. Sorry. And the same thing, by the way, does go for the exchanges, not just the challenges, but these Winter Festival exchanges. They also will expire at the end of the season. So if there are any snowmen you haven't exchanged, anything you still need to do with the snowmen, make sure you do it now, because again, you are pretty close to out of time. You have today, basically, as you watch this video, to complete this. Tomorrow it will be resetting. So keep that in mind as well. With that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.